So, what's my hair look? I, yeah, don't know where my shirts are, so it's an old shirt. It is October 15th at 9:48 in the a.m. I am watching a movie because these things have to go back. I keep taking movies out of the library, and you have them for a week and then they renew it, and I'm always having to hurry up and watch them because 2 weeks went by. I am having a horrible time with time. Everything seems to take me 2 hours, no matter what. Like if I try to make a cup of tea, it takes 2 hours. I don't. Everything's taking forever, but time is flying in an absurd way. So I always feel like I only have 4 hours in a day, and then when I look back on the day, it's like I didn't even use them right. But so this is Dreams by Kurosawa, which I'm not sure if I watch. I've decided that I'm going to redo. I don't care anymore. I'm going to redo my top 100 at least. And if it's all screwed up and wrong, it's all screwed up and wrong. But I'm not looking at my old list. I'm not doing it from. If I don't remember things and they don't show up where they belong, so I decided I was looking on the internet and seeing, I remember liking Ran a whole lot, and I know I didn't have it on my list before. So I have Ran. And then I said, oh, let me get this out too. So I am not sure if I saw this Dreams movie. I don't know. A lot of stuff, especially stuff that's not from my childhood, but stuff from that I watched in the early 2000s, I'm iffy on. And back when I had made this list in 2011, they were much fresher in my mind. So I'm just here and there seeing things, and if I see something I should have watched, I'm doing that. Life is a complete mess right now. I mean, my life's been a mess, you know that. But I can't even comment on the news anymore because now I'm watching them and I'm just like, I can't give them the time of day. Like, they're on, but everything they're saying is just complete crap. They might as well just be talking about, banana peels or something totally meaningless, because even if they're talking about things that aren't meaningless, it's all everything that they're saying is the highest level of bullshit now, where they're just talking to hear themselves talk and to fill the 2-3 hours, whatever they have on the air. I don't know why this is making. I always get a glare on my glasses, but it's making such a strange glare right now. But yeah, there's a bunch of things I should be talking about, and I'm just not. I've been off and on watching movies with the idea of doing a reaction review, and it takes me so long. It was already taking me so long to edit it. I think I basically killed this laptop. So I'm trying to do my best to clean up the laptop and get it, because I've been trying to. It took me like 3 weeks to edit that horrible Bill and Ted reaction review, which, if you look at it, it's like I pasted it with like tape. It's awful, but that's why. So I was having problems with the open shot, and I was trying to use the other thing, and it's all a big nightmare mess, and it takes me forever. And now this computer's going like snail's pace, sloth's pace. It's just ridiculous. So let me stop this for a minute, because now I'm not paying attention to the plot. Crap. Me and remote controls don't work either. I'm gonna sneeze that somewhere like this. Um, yeah, the world. The world. I'm not commenting on it. I'm letting it sort itself out. We've got volcanoes. We've got Joe Rogan taking it to the people who said he was taking horse dewormer. The whole world's going crazy. Letitia Wright's fighting back. There's all these things going on. Dave Chappelle is the boss, and he should be our king. Yeah. There's so much going on, and they don't need me anymore. Nobody needs me. Nobody ever needed me to say anything, but I don't think that my energy going out, whether anybody gives a shit or not, is actually needed now. So I'm just here with my beautiful hair, watch movies, pretending I'm doing reviews, and taking forever. Like I said, I'm not reviewing this. I'm just looking at it. I'm not going to bother with some of these. I've got, what else do I have that's going to go back? I've got the Bitter Tears of Petra von Kant, which I love, but I need to rewatch. And that was on my old list, and I intend to have it on my new list. I just have to watch it again. There are other Fassbinder movies that I wonder if I should have them. I remember really liking In a Year of 13 Moons. But you know, the recall is not that great. I cannot get it. I just called because the therapist lady I was going to was like, why does it take so long for a test? So I guess she got sick of me asking, and she gave me 2 phone numbers to call, and they're both like, well, we don't have any appointments. You'd have to go on a waiting list for like 6 months. So I'll forget by then. I mean, I'll forget tomorrow. But so there's that. The world is just a pile of duty. And then yeah, there's so much to talk about. I just don't do it anymore. I just don't do it anymore because I don't feel compelled. I mean, this I've been watching the volcano for like 3 weeks or whatever. Bushcraft Bear, love that guy. Love Rusty the Rooster. I haven't checked in a few days. I hope Rusty's all right. What did the other guy call him? The other guy said he's Gulling Campy. I looked it up. I was like, yes, that makes the most sense. It's just like the rooster of Ragnarok. Could you imagine Ragnarok has a rooster? I really wish I had done more mythology and shit growing up. I don't know why. I loved it. Like, if they had asked me in high school, okay, which kinds of books do you want to read? I would have said mythology because I liked the Iliad and stuff when they made us read that. And I liked Shakespeare. But then they started making us read stupid shit like Moby Dick. And, what did that guy... The worst book, one of our English teachers made us read The Sunflower. I was like, why are you making kids read this? It was, like, so depressing. And, just stuff I'm not a reader anyway, so you give me stuff that bores the hell out of me, I'm just never going to read any other books. And that's how I ended up being. That's why I became a movie person. Because I was constantly being told to read boring books. But had I stuck with mythology... But how do you know that as a kid? Because like I said, I was so interested in languages that's the path I was taking. There should be something between high school and college where you get to explore more instead of, okay, I took 3 things in high school, so I'm guessing and I'm deciding this is what I'm going to go do in college. There's not enough information. You don't know enough. And maybe kids now, I mean, maybe they teach them now, but they seem stupider, so I can't imagine. No offense, Gen Y and Z, but you guys seem kind of dumb. And I noticed this, and this is what's horrible. The kids are so literal. This is why you cannot talk to them. You cannot interact on Twitter because you're probably dealing with somebody from the younger generation. And you can't talk to them. Everything's literal. Everything's as serious as a heart attack. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get called out. And it's because they take everything literally. This very nice young woman was doing a reaction of Bram Stoker's Dracula, and she thought it was creepy as hell. And he was creepy instead of just like this incredibly romantic lead like we did when we watched it when it was current. Great guy, Mel from Melverse. He had reacted to Flash Gordon a while back, which is one of my all-time favorite movies. Also was on the creepy factor because these kids, they're just looking for predators and they're looking for, perverts everywhere. And it's like, yeah, people are perverts, and sometimes your soulmate turns into a pile of rats. That it's not romantic for everybody to be perfect. You know what I mean? It's not cool and sexy or whatever. I mean, that's why we love Flash Gordon. I mean, you run Flash Gordon through a is everybody being appropriate test, and it's like, of course not. That's what's so great about it. So this, I really feel like, because I used to be, me and my mom used to hang out and watch movies. She was she was like from the greatest generation because she had me older, so we were able to enjoy the same stuff. I was able to enjoy the same stuff as the hippies, but just that next generation, it's like everything is wrong, and we're all predators and perverts, and it's like, okay, bye. They're nice kids, but they can't have fun. And even the people reacting to music, they're always trying, what genre is it, and what does the song mean? All these younger folks are sitting there listening to the lyrics, and they have to know what the song means. It's like, who the hell cares? You're supposed to feel the music and listen to the lyrics and sing them, and it doesn't even matter if you're paying attention to the words. That's how we grew up, and we enjoyed the hell out of ourselves listening to popular music. Now these kids are like, oh no, that song's like got a creepy vibe. It's like, what song was it that they freaked out? I mean, one of the best songs. They'll never listen to. I'll never tell them to listen to that song because they'll cancel the poor man. He's deceased. I'll put the song I mean up here. But I love that song. One day Sylvester Stallone on like Instagram or Twitter or something was driving and singing along to that song. I love that song. It's such a great song. But yeah, they would lock us all up just for liking that song. Um, but yeah, it's like they're really, there used to be a commercial where they showed a little kid and he was wearing all gray, and it was supposed to be, I think, for the arts council or something, like to have so that you would fund arts in schools because the kid was just plain and boring and drab and just wearing gray. And like, I think that's what happened to these kids. They, not that they didn't have school funding or whatever, but just they don't, they're too literal. Maybe it's, I didn't think Common Core has been going on for that long, but maybe that's what it is. This quick chat has now gone on for 11 minutes. I thought I was going to talk for 2. So In the Heights, I really loved it. um I'm going to try my best to edit that together and get it up at some point. I'm still trying to upload, I'm still trying to process my review of The Mist, which I watched before all these reactor people, before I watched the reactions, because I started to see the people whose reactions I watch were going to react to it, and I wasn't sure if I'd seen it or not. So I said, let me watch it. And people in the comment sections were telling them to watch it because it's such a great movie. I'm like, well, I got to see it because I don't know. I'm desperate to get this thing edited and up. I do not agree. I do not think it's a great film. It's like I said, one of these slash reaction reviews where I don't put any clips, but I do react. So you can see my reaction in, as it happened. Um, but yeah. I'm just a fat chick lost in the world, not knowing what's going on. I don't have a lot to say anymore. I guess I do. I'm still talking, but I've been being quieter. And I'm really exhausted a lot of the time. My day-to-day activities are really just taking whatever chi I have left. I don't think I have chi. I think I have it's like some tofu version of chi that I'm running on. This ain't even running on empty. But it's still going in a magical, mystical, freakish way. It's still going, and it being me. But there's my quick chat. Bye-bye.